Welcome to the Empower Me Show with Pam Bright. This show is all about honoring you as a spiritual being having a human experience. You are here for a reason, and it's no mistake that you are here on Earth right now. Spirit has guided you to this very moment in time, so you could hear the messages Pam is about to share with you. She is a multi-dimensional healer, light language channel, transformation coach, wife and mother, committed to helping you discover the tools and practices to empower you to live the best life you can. You get to choose the spirit path you take. You can connect to the spiritual guidance already all around you. Get ready to live a fully empowered life. This is the Empower Me Show.
Welcome once again to another episode of the Empower Me Show. My name is Pam Bright. I am your host for this beautiful show that you have helped me create in the last few years. We started this program actually 2021, believe it or not, in April. So it's been going for a while, and it's changed and grown and shifted and all that great stuff like we do. But I should say, I'm learning how to use and rather than but, because then we include all. And as we grow and change, things transform and things look different, right? So you'll see some different images here. You'll see some, even some shadows that decide sometimes they want to show up over here or over here or over here. Sometimes right here. Sometimes I'm the shadow. So, shadow work is an interesting beast in and of itself. And sometimes I'll have some folks on that can talk a little bit more about what that means and what that looks like. For today, what you get to experience is me, myself, and I, and of course, all of our beautiful guides, teachers, and angels that we love to connect to and love to connect to us. And we have our beautiful whale here who is ready to channel its messages in for us today. And I do have some information for you about that. And before we get started, I'm going to do some grounding because I need that. I need to remember that this body is my vessel for functioning in the world as a human being. We have bodies. We are spirit. We are spirit in form. So therefore, it's important that we take care of both. And I'm going to do some grounding, which is also called earthing these days, so that I connect in with this vessel that I have and connect into Gaia or Mother Earth, which is also the way for us to remember our connection to where we come from and that we're human beings having this earthly experience. As I close my eyes, I invite you to close your eyes. If you cannot close your eyes and you need to be on the road or you need to be engaged in something, please take care of yourself and do that. And just listen to my voice and know that the transmission will come through perfectly for you. As I close my eyes, I'm aware of my body. I'm aware of all of the different systems within my body. I'm also aware of my breathing. And I take a deep breath in and out. And as I'm breathing in, I may be experiencing some different sensations in there. I'm currently experiencing a little bit of contraction in my lungs. I've been dealing with a little bit of a cold in the last week or so and some other sensations. So having a little bit left of that. So you might hear a little cough now and then from me. And that's okay. My breath is my sacredness to all that is. And so I often use my breathing as a way to connect. So as I breathe in, I ask all of my guides, teachers, and angels now, my butterfly fountain team, which takes care of my physical self, to come in and work with my body system, specifically with my lungs. Come in and fill up my lungs with your presence and your care. I ask that all of the guides, teachers, and angels within my butterfly fountain team work together to have all of my systems communicate with each other. And I said, Hiki, upupupu shinimaki isuma, inamamaki abaptiki pipaintes, nakida makiesa, entarayisenda mneki mamaiki, one sanamaki anakia, enasanaki, anana, enene yasa. So I also use tapping to connect in and kind of wake up my body system. So I might tap on my head a little bit, wake my brain up a bit, my third eye, so that I connect with my psychic self, connecting in with my psychic eyes, my cheeks, my jaws, my throat, my heart space, anything that you find for yourself that just needs to wake up a little bit. You might be a little sleepy, or you're wondering if your body's working properly. Just tap a little bit on whatever feels right to you. Nakadekina maki, atate anasike namakia, ute sanamaki, ute tana te namai chiche namai siki apabaite. Na sanakia satataite, naki. So thank you, Butterfly Fountain team, for waking up my body and getting all of my systems working together. And I now connect in with Gaia, Earth Mother. And I ask you, Earth Mother, to assist my physical self in remembering its connection to you, remembering that you have many, many, many pearls of wisdom to impart about your history, about the inhabitants of your planet, about our innate and automatic connection to you. We now ask that those codes of light that are within you be imparted through my voice to each individual listening now and in the future. Sanakia batiki abaisini mimeki chumamaito asenda babati na mamaikewa tena sanavakia ia namaiki papapaite. O te sanavaki ika no senamakia. So as I'm speaking, simply bring your consciousness. You can use your third eye for that, and also your hearing, your ears. You can also use your heart and your intention. Your intention is key for connection. Just intend that you are going to connect to the earth now. She is an intelligent being, very conscious, and just ask her for her codes of light for you specifically. No kinamaki I papapaine sitapani ne kumamasi. Danda yesena ne kinamama iki chichina maisete. Donde sanaki apapana kia sananandete. Ukamana kia sanakia. O te sanaki. So thank you for your grounding, Earth Mother. And I know that will continue. And any of you who need a crystal to assist with this, I highly recommend Herkimer. Diamond is a really strong foundational stone to help to have the core of you be really strong. Labradorite is also really great for connecting in with the Earth Mother and into the portals of the Earth. Hematite is a beautiful grounding stone. It's black and so kind of shimmery. That will help you to really ground into who you are. This is selenite. I'm going to give you selenite here. This is my selenite wand that reminds me of my connection to my pillar of light, which is within me. We now ask that the light that is within me and the light that is within Gaia and the light that is from the star beings and the creator of all that is come into alignment now. Sanakia satakina makai, esonomamama chinamaiki, utanamakia, nanasena manakia sanamai tenamaike, unamai umanai nanai se tamaiki. Ho te sanamakia, te namakia. And you can ask your guides, teachers, and angels now to come in fully for you, asking them for their guidance as we speak and as we transmit for you today. And have an intention for yourself today, a question that you need answered, a request for healing, a desire to manifest, a concern to take care of, physical sensation in your body to get handled. Just have that intention show up for yourself as we are going through this hour together. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back. Welcome back, folks. How are you? It's so good to see you. I'm going to check here quickly and make sure that I didn't miss a message. All right, great. So we're going to hold off on breaks right now so that I can get back in with you now. So welcome back once again. I do this channeling grounding exercise every moment of the first part of the hour with you. And I do that so that we get clear on being here right now in this moment and releasing whatever's been before. It's a very important practice, I believe, to bring ourselves to the moment. A lot of times we get distracted with 1,000 different things happening. Work, children, parents, school, noise in the city, dogs under our feet, whatever it is, we can have all kinds of distractions keeping us from going inward and listening to what's going on inside of our temple here. Think of this as your temple. This is my temple, right? My body temple. A temple is a place of worship. A temple is a place to go and be quiet and still, connect to God, okay? I don't worship myself. I worship the one, the creator of all that is. That's who I connect to. I also worship the essence of life itself. What do you worship? What do you praise? What matters to you? I always want to bring it back to you, right? This show is for you. This is in service to you and your life. So what are you up to today? So I'm going to read you a little bit from a book that I have. It's called The Medicine Cards, Medicine Card channeled work from Jamie Sams is her name. I got this years ago. I'm saying she, it could be a he. I've never met Jamie, so I don't know, but they made these oracle cards. I'll show you a few of them here. But these are years old for me. I've had them for a long, long time. Hold on a second. I lost my place. Hold on, I need to get something. Anyway, let me tell you about it, and then I'm going to find what I wanted to read you here. Where is it? I'm going to read you about whale. And the reason I'm going to read you about whale is because I have a little story for you about whale. Let me see. And I'm just going to read it from here in this book, but really it's going to be channeled in as well, because whale is amazing at who whale is on the planet. Whales have been around for many, many, many years. Like, I don't even know how long, but probably millions of years. And they're called the record keepers. They're the record keepers that hold massive amounts of information, like Gaia, like the Earth Mother. They hold a lot of information about the planet, about human beings, about the interaction between species, right? Animal and human and plant life and the whole evolution of the planet Earth and all of that. And so I'm going to read you a little bit. I had a dream last night, but I've had encounter with whale in meditation. I'm just fascinated by them. I think they're beautiful, beautiful creatures. And I'm also connected to the water quite a bit. So I love whales and dolphins. They're part of me. So whales are really important record keepers, as I said. I don't remember any of the rest of the dream that I had last night, but I woke up and remember seeing this vision of this huge whale. And this person, it could have been one of my guides that was in the dream that I was watching. It was a male who had dark hair, and their back was to me, but they were walking out into this very deep water, which was probably the ocean. And this huge whale just came right up to this person. And I saw the big smile on the whale's face. And then I woke up. And so as I was thinking about this show today, I went, oh, okay. So whale wants to talk to us. Whale has some messages for you. So I'm just going to read a little bit from the book. And any of you who do oracle decks or tarot or do anything spiritually, other people's work is really great to have as a reference. And then what you get to do is open to your own interpretation of whatever you're reading. So I'm going to read you a little bit here about why we want to listen to whale. Whale is very much like a swimming library. Whale carries the history of Mother Earth and is said to have been placed here by the ancient ones from the dog star Sirius. Well, I also have a connection to the planet Sirius, or the dog star, as it's called. Many, many years ago, I went to a psychic. I was very new, opening to spiritually, and was looking for answers. And so one of the people that I went to said, well, you're from Sirius, Pam. You should connect in with Sirius. Well, I didn't pay attention then, but I remember that. Okay, so Sirius is one of my own homes, my ancient homes. And so now I connect in with this planet, this star, Sirius. So whale has also connected to the earth, as I said, that because it used to be that whales lived on land when they first came across this earth called the motherland, Lemuria. Some of you may recognize that name, Lemuria or Mu. That's another word for Lemuria. So they used to be on land. They used to walk around. They used to be able to breathe air. And then they went into the oceans and swim around in the oceans. It's also been said that Many of them have ascended back to their homeland, which is the stars. And now you can connect to them etherically. So you might have dreams about them. You might see them in visions. And that's how we're connecting to them. Dolphins are the same way. You can connect to them telepathically. They are as I said, the record keepers. The whale medicine people, and this is what I wanted to share with you because I feel very connected to this. Whale medicine people are coded in their DNA to understand that sound frequencies, which is something I work with, can bring up records in the memories of ancient knowledge, which is something also that I have learned since receiving light language into my system. It's like a remembering. It didn't even, it's not like, okay, I just grabbed it out of thin air and said, okay, it's mine. It actually came back to my being because I'm coded with it. And so, because I'm coded with it, what comes through with light language, it might be a remembering for you. There's something in you that might go, God, I don't know what she's actually saying, because it sounds like gibberish to me, but there's something that gets exciting in my system. Why is that happening? Like something is waking up. That's what light language does, is it's an ancient remembering of who you are as a soul. And so for me, it's very exciting as it comes through because it's a remembering. So as you receive it, you might not have the understanding in your brain, but it will come into your body system and you'll remember something. You might start teaching something and you're like, wow, I never actually read anything about this. I didn't learn it. Why do I know that? Because it's in your remembering, it's in your ancient knowledge, it's in your wisdom, in the wisdom of you. So that to me was very exciting to get back into that world of whale, thank you. Thank you for being with us. So I'm also going to, so we'll hear more from Whale today. We also have these amazing cards. They're so cool. It's called the Celestial Frequencies Oracle Cards and Healing Activators. And here is, I'll just show you the picture here. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful. So this is also going to be a remembering for you. Those of you who are waking up to this ancient way of communication and this ancient knowing within your DNA structure, your psychic body, if you will, that's been around for lifetimes. So we're going to get a card for those of you who are listening that want to connect in with this ancient knowledge, because this, I think, is just beautiful. And this will also connect you into the galactic whales, if you will, the cosmic whales, the energetic whales in the star systems. I believe they're one and the same. We have both the physical and we have the energetic. And when we bring both of those together, then we have full capacity within us. And so this show, the Empower Me show, is really all about awakening. It's all about empowering you as a soul having a human experience to awaken to who you truly are. And so this, as I said before, this is a live show, and every single first Thursday of the month, I open this show to channeling whatever wants to come in for you. And it's also live so that you can call in if you have a question or you need a healing or you need some guidance. The phone number's on your screen. For those of you who aren't able to look at a screen, but you're hearing my voice, the phone number is 1-800-930-2819. You can call in and talk to me and ask me some questions or ask for a favor or ask for a healing or whatever you want, or a message from your whales or your star beings or whoever else, whatever guide you have that wants to speak through me to you. This is the time. You can also type in the chat if you're at a computer screen and you want to type in the chat for Transformation Talk Radio, and you can ask a question that way. So I look forward to hearing from you, and I definitely will give you something for that. I have a freebie to give you, which, let's see, what's the freebie I want to give you? Okay, we can do a free Zoom healing for you. There we go. I'll give you a free healing, so you can request that when you connect in with me. And the healing will probably be, half an hour-ish or so. But I'll record it and then I'll give it to you. I'll send it to you by email. Okay, let's see here. Let me give those of you who are listening or watching, what is your etheric whale card for you today? We have two. All right. 2 cards today. Okay. Oh, this is nummy. Okay, we have curiosity. Here's your curiosity card. Beautiful, beautiful being here. That is, so there's light language symbols actually that are on these cards that just, for those of you who are able to script, that's one word for writing light language, you might recognize some of those symbols. They come through beautifully. I don't happen to have that gift yet. It might come through. There's also very many frequencies of colors. So a lot of blue and gold in this one. Curiosity, the Zeta spiritual expansion. So Zeta, that's a new word to me. So we can ask about Zeta spiritual expansion for this one. And I bet the whales have some information about that. And this one is magnetism, Telos crystal avatar. Telos is known as a Lemurian portal in Mount Shasta, from what I've heard. So Lemuria is also connected to the Hawaii as a portal for Lemuria. So any of you who feel connected to Hawaii probably have that experience. So the Telos crystal avatar. So any of you who want to connect in with the whales there, that is another beautiful way to do that. And this is a really ancient, wise being who is pure white. And so a lot of spiritual star energy with this one. All right, so we've got those connections. And so let's ask, shall we? Let's ask whale. Let's ask the physical whales in the ocean, as well as the ancient whales in the etheric, to come in and assist us. And any of you who want your own specific messages, then call in, please, or write in, and I will assist you with that. But for now, what we're going to do is we're just going to call in the beautiful whale beings that want to come in and give us the messages that they have for us. So whales, we ask you now fully to come in. We ask all those of you who are living in the oceans to telepathically come in and connect to us, those who are listening now and those who will listen later in the collective, as well as coming through Pam Bright as the channel now for those that are listening. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, you all have different sounds, don't you? So they are asking for our assistance. They want our love. They are totally available to assist us, and they're asking us to assist them by sending them our love and really assisting them with our compassion and our understanding and our commitment to cleaning up their waters, cleaning up their environment, being conscious about the way that we treat our waters on the planet. They do hold the energies of remembering. And they're saying that when we connect in with them, they have a lot to share. So through writing, through voicing, right, through sounding, they will come through. And they will come through in different people who are alive today. Many of us are able to channel now the beings that have been and the beings that are currently alive on and off world. Okay, so they're also showing me a lot of different stone keepers. So a lot of people that are working with stones and selling them at fairs and selling them selling them at fairs and using them are able to connect in with the whale beings. And so they're asking if that's something that you want, to record the whales in the stones. Simply ask that stone to record the whale medicine. So, do I have a stone with me? Yes. So I have a stone here. These are, what are these called? I just had the name and I just lost it again. Andara crystals. That's what these are. These are Andara crystals from lava rock. That's what they come from. But they're also telling me that they are connected to Hawaii. They're also connected to the whales. So I'm going to now ask the whales from the earth, please come into these Andara crystals and record anything that wants to come through from them to you, to the world. Act as the conduit. So we now ask these whales to connect in with these Andara crystals, and I'm programming these crystals to hold the whale frequencies that are coming through. Ondea te kia papa kia kia o ke ku nu neswa o onde 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 o o onde. Thank you, whales, for entering into these stones now. And I am committed to working with you, whales, from the oceans of the world through these Andara crystals, so that I can be a transmitter of your wisdom to other beings. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for coming through. So that is one way to work with them. Then we also can work with the whale beings through the star beings. So think of them when you look at the curiosity and the magnetism of the whale beings through the cosmos, through your planets and stars in the cosmos. We now ask that these beings in the galactic systems, in the stars, come through etherically, through the third eye, through the crown chakra, might come through the heart. We now open our chakra systems, these spinning wheels of light, to these etheric whales. We ask them to come in. And that's a diet noza naze ote noze ye nazade atabaye no no se no. All right. Thank you all for coming in. And you are fully connected to Telos. Thank you. Lemuria, thank you. Yes, you're very connected to the crystal beings of the earth as well, because you are connected to the crystals on off-world on other planets and stars. Yes. Crystals are light. Yes. Crystals are light. Crystals are formed from light. ta kita papa te papa pap te ta papa papa pap ne su papa papa pap etunga papa papa ne se tu nazanehi. All right, and they're telling me that the stars are not necessarily always from our star system, but they come from other realms as well. Okay, other galaxies beyond our own. So this information that's coming through with this sound frequency is very, very ancient wisdom. Similarly to when we listen to the beat of a drum in the indigenous cultures. It stirs up an ancient remembering in all of us. And so this sounding that's coming through, you may feel some stirrings within you of the remembering of who you are. So, is there a message, ancient ones of the stars, the whale beings of the etheric? Is there a message for the collective now that wants to come through? So they're saying, connect, connect, connect. We're waiting for you. We are waiting for you. Let go of the how. Let go of the when. The time is right now. This is the only moment that exists. Is right now. And right now. So trust the right now. Trust the right now. This moment in time, right this second, is what is precious. As you connect in with your consciousness and your intention and your desire, you connect in it with the support that's ready for you to hold. So again, they're saying write. They're showing me a pen and a paper. So write and ask questions, lots of questions. Any of your spirit guides that are ready, whether they are totem animals, whether they are plant beings, whether they are sea creatures, whether they are birds of the air, whether they are symbols, whatever your spirit guides are, they will come to you and they will show you themselves or give you a sign of some kind through your hearing or a tickle in your nose or some sensation in you to connect to them. They will come through to give you information. And so the ways to connect are vast and varied. Music, books, friends, prayer, movement, all kinds of ways to connect. It begins with intention to connect, commitment to connect. Trust that. Thank you, wise ones, for that information. And we now ask that the channel Pam Bright open her eyes so that she can connect in with you again. Hi, I'm back. So I never actually went away. I never went away. I'm simply here, and I channel as well. So once again, are any of you calling me? Would love to know if anyone is wanting to connect in with me. Okay? Do you want to connect? If you want to connect, I'm here. So we've got some time still to give you your questions, get your questions answered, your desires fulfilled, maybe a spirit guide that you need to work with. You want to program your crystal. This is the time, this is the day to do that. Let me see if I can read you a little bit about these two cards from the etheric, the magnetism from Telos and the curiosity. I'm very curious about what this channel, this Light Star Creations channel, says about Zeta. We're going to see. Okay, let me ask. So is there a being called Zeta? My beautiful whale beings, or is there a being called Zeta? And I hear yes. All right, so Zeta, show me what you have to tell us. Show us what you have to say. So you can ask Zeta about her spiritual expansion. And simply ask, I want spiritual expansion, Zeta. We bring greetings of peace and love. We are known as the curious ones from Zeta Reticuli. Okay, so Zeta is a place, okay. With a varied and multi-layered focus, we are teachers of advanced extrasensory perception. Aha, I love that. And we carry accelerated genetic blueprints for alchemical healing. All right, so Zeta is a place. Zeta Reticuli. All right. Okay, so extrasensory seeing and perceiving and channeling and receiving and giving. All right. Our skills and capabilities also include nervous system repair. Perfect. So if your nervous system needs some little extra help, then ask the beings from Zeta to assist you. We frequently exchange technologies with other galactic races. So these are very, very ancient ones. So connect in with them and ask them for assistance. Ask for Zeta assistance when you need your nervous system to calm down, bring your stress level down. You can ask the whales to assist in bringing your nervous system into alignment. Let's ask them to do that now before we end today. Dear, dear whale beings, thank you for connecting us to these frequencies of sound, these frequencies of galactic alignment. We now ask for assistance in people's nervous systems. We ask that we receive help for stress, for fear, for worry, for upset, for disillusionment, for bewilderment. Ole kata de hiu, naza de ki abade, no naza na maya kei, ko naza de hi abaya hi, ko nasana ye ki ababa, ke na mana ye se kia, ko nasana ma ye kia dehi. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that. Thank you for calming us down, for helping us to center, for assisting us on this next step in our evolution. Okay, once again, I'm hearing to take the time, folks, even if it's simply for this moment, maybe you only have 5 minutes in your day to pause. Then simply pause for 5 minutes. Set your timer if you need to, and breathe. Breathe and ask that your breath calm your nervous system down, lower your blood pressure, bring your heart rate down, and come into yourself. O te sanamaki atarakia. O che namaya sanamaki ala chanamaike. Sonde namaya taramakani sanamaka. Kuku mai shina mai tu mamai tu pupu poneite sana ikiraba ina mamai tenamakia nasi namakia. You can use that meditation and listen to it on repeat if you want to, from this transmission or any transmission actually from the Empower Me show. That will help you to calm yourself down a little bit, especially if you're in upset. Light language and the bright language that comes through me, that's a lot of its purpose, is to calm your nervous system down so that you can receive what's next. Okay. All right. So it's looking like I have about 5 minutes with you left in order to be able to tell you about what I have coming up. So I have every week, we always channel something in for you. That's always a given. I also have other people that I'll be interviewing coming up. We've got a couple different folks that are coming up for you in the next week to 2 weeks to share with you about what they're up to. And I'm also in the process of creating an amazing new program called Full Body System Wellness for you. It's been in existence. It came through in 2020. Now it's being upgraded to a more user-friendly atmosphere, and we'll be working one-on-one with each other. And in a group. So that's something to look forward to. Hopefully that will show up in the next month or so. That will happen, maybe sooner. If you're interested in that, let me know. It's really about being fully out there, fully awake, fully alive, and having every part of your life work. So if that's something that interests you, let me know, because I'll have you in the first group that goes through this process with me. I'd love to have you come on board for that. If you want to do individual work with me, then please connect to me at brightbutterflynetwork.com. You can do it by email, pam@brightbutterflynetwork.com. You can also connect with me on Facebook, here on my Bright Butterfly Enterprises page, a business page, or personal page at Pamela Lynn Bright for Facebook. Okay. If you want to be a guest on my show, I'd love to have you. You can connect to the Empower Me show, just like it sounds. And remember, it's 2 E's, the Empower. So THE, and then Empower, EMPOWER, me, ME, show, SHOW, at gmail.com. Say, hey, I want to be a guest on your show. Please, can we set up a time to meet and talk about it? So those are the things I wanted to share with you today. And hopefully you got some great information and some great calming and forward movement with the next steps for your life. If you want assistance with next steps, I can help you with that as well. If you want to work one-on-one with me with some coaching and some alignment, we can definitely set you up with that. I just need to be contacted by you and would love to help you out with that. And please know, these are always, always a joy and a delight to be on these amazing Thursday days with you, and nights, and wherever you are. I would love to connect with you again. Know that your life is up to you, and that you matter. Your soul matters. Your physical body matters. Your presence matters. So take a step in the direction of your dreams and know that I will be with you next week at the same time. Many, many blessings to you, and go out and enjoy your life. Bye-bye, folks.
Thank you for listening to the Empower Me Show with Pam Bright on Transformation Talk Radio. Tune in to learn more about living a fully empowered life. Remember that your life is up to you, and you can choose the spiritual path you are on. There is spiritual energy and wisdom in everything and everyone around you. Listen carefully for what the universe is trying to tell you in every moment. You are already being guided along your journey. Call upon your spirit guides anytime you need help with anything. Know that you are safe in every moment, even if it seems that you are not. For more information about Pam Bright, visit brightbutterflyenterprises.com or email theempowermeshow@gmail.com. Thank you very much for listening. We hope to see you next week.